Like if we weren't silly people, it would be a different thing.
Right.
But we're silly. Welcome to part 2 of our mini-series on racial identity.
As promised, we're here to talk more about racial identity as adoptees.
Sadly, there's just no racial identity for adoptees 101 class that we can all take.
This special skill set isn't taught in classrooms, and for a lot of adoptees, it's not modeled at home either.
Racial identity formation for many of us takes place predominantly through our observations.
Even before developing vocabulary about race, we begin making observations about what it means to be this or that.
We start noticing the differences in our physical traits. We see our eyes, hair, nose, smile, and skin.
What do all these things mean? Does looking a certain way mean acting or being a certain way? And where are all the people that look like me, and what are they doing?
We find ways to answer these questions, but the lessons we learn are not always positive or helpful, and they can be clouded by stereotypes, prejudice, and racism.
Sometimes as transracial adoptees, we feel like that thing that is not like the other.
One of these things is not like the others.
Many of us growing up can even count on one hand the number of classmates that are the same race as us.
Okay, there was me.
Me, Rachel, my brother. It's pretty clear to everyone, including ourselves, that we're different. We're not always given the tools to understand that those differences don't make us wrong or weird or ugly.
These differences are hard to understand without positive representation.
Where are the people that look like us? Where are the adoptees?
Where are you?
It's hard to be different, and it can feel kind of crazy to have everyone tell you it's okay when it feels like they just don't get it.
We get it.
There are hundreds of thousands of adoptees out there, so that makes it almost normal?
We begin making observations about race from a young age, and we recognize that people who don't look the same are often treated differently.
We see in media and in society that looking a certain way means certain things about someone, and we try to figure out how that applies to us.
We have confusing experiences about race, and as adoptees, it's tough to understand what they mean. Hey Caitlin, do you eat rice every day?
Do you mean like rice pilaf, basmati rice?
No, like the sticky Asian rice?
Well, growing up, my mom made this hamburger casserole. It had hamburger and rice and cheese.
Never mind. You're obviously not Asian.
Wait, but what does that mean?
Situations like this put us face to face with trying to navigate what it means to look one way on the outside, but feel another way on the inside.
We need help understanding why situations like these are confusing.
It really helps to have the space and the people that share in these experiences, because these skills are taught and they're not built into us automatically.
Racial identity is dynamic and really an ever-moving target, but we want you to feel empowered to understand who you are fully and not just partly.
We'll be concluding this series by talking with some adoptees who are navigating their own racial identity, and we're excited to share that with you soon.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to contact Holt Post-Adoption for more support on this topic.
My class, there were 124 of us.
Yep.
Only Asian guy.
Okay.